Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 327. This is a mill finish aluminum half saddle threshold is what this is, and this is just a 6-inch sample for purposes of this video. And a 327 is going to be representative of the profile, the fact that it is a half saddle. If it was this portion over here as well, we'd consider it a full saddle. Okay, it's a half saddle type threshold. Some people will call it a butt-up style threshold, although if you're going to butt this up to something, it's generally going to be to a different floor surface, like maybe a tile floor application, or an unusual giddy-up maybe in a concrete pour in a condo building, a parking garage condo building. Okay, but the 327 also means 4-inch overall width. It's going to be half-inch overall height. We'll have this sort of profile in the edge here, and that's because it might be real typical to see this installed in a greater assembly, meaning like a thermal break, where you had a rigid plastic insert here and then another 4-inch over here, so that you had basically an 8 1/4 inch wide saddle thermally broken threshold is where you might see this. But this 327, I think you're going to most commonly see this installed in a gas station aluminum storefront door where you've got tile on the inside, and you need to have that door set right over it. Tile's going to come up on the inside somewhere, and this will be perfect to transition, give your area, give you a space for the door to reside, and then put a door sweep out here. Okay, but anywhere where you need to butt this to something, this would be great. Unusual floor condition is where I would think you'd have that. Now this will be listed in the website in lots of different lengths, everywhere from 2 foot to 8 foot. And if you have need for longer lengths, reach out to us. We don't list them because the cost to ship is generally prohibitive. But if you do need longer than 8 foot, we can absolutely provide that. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field the net length that you would want us to ship it at, because not only you'll get a factory straight cut edge, but if this was the genuine article, there'd be a countersink probably 3 or so inches from the edge. If you were to take a 3-foot piece and cut it down to 2 foot 8, well, you'd eliminate that first countersink. You're stuck drilling and countersinking another hole, and then your centers would not be uniform down the length of it. We're cutting it out of very long extrusions, let's say 16 foot. We don't care if it's 36 or 35 or etc. Just order the next longest piece or pieces and indicate that net length. We'll give you that countersink at the proper distance, the proper center to center, and a nice factory edge as well. Okay. There is a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, where we can review the 327 and its sister products. The other half saddles, you're going to bump into not only those that are made of aluminum, but you're going to bump into those made of brass. You can do different widths. You can do 1/4 inch rise as well. And that catalog is very helpful to allow you to review that information, to see if there are other sizes that might be more appropriate. And then you've got the 324, which is the same dimensional properties as this. However, the wall thickness is substantially thicker. So if you're going to have a greater amount of load that will have to transition over the threshold, you might want to consider the heavier one. Like if you had a loading dock door and a 2-wheel cart and you'd routinely put 100 pounds on that or more, you're going to want the heavier threshold. It will come with standard screws, like a number 10 by 1.5 inches or so, like a wood style screw, meaning it's not threaded to the head, although sometimes they are. Flathead Phillips. If you have need for a custom anchoring solution, let us know. We can help with machine screws, lead anchors, things of that nature. Other things as well, like pans that will be grouted in that you'll then screw the threshold down to. That makes an incredibly secure installation as well. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the National Guard products, number 327, mill finish aluminum, and it's certainly available in the DKB finish, the dark bronze finish as well. or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.